Just live every day at a time, because it's not good to, look what's going to happen in the future, because you don't know. And if something happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
You're floating. You're not in adult and you're not in children's services. So basically, there's no service for you there.
Okay.
Start. You got a friend in me.
Yay!
You got a friend in me.
The only game with children.
So children's hospices are really about fun, about living, about nursing care and about nursing support and about managing symptoms and doing end-of-life care, but mostly about allowing a space for a child to come, to have a really good time and create positive memories. Adult hospices tend to be more hospital-like. They look more like hospitals. They have wards, whereas we have bedrooms, and it's more hospital-like, whereas a children's hospice is more like a house, like a big house. Really, the transition is about change, and it's about moving from one place to another. And that, at the moment, is very complicated to do. Most hospices end around the age of 18 to 20. And that's what's difficult, is that some of the young people that get to 20 are still very much like children in lots of ways. And so they're not ready to move to the adult hospice yet. And one of the plans of the transition service is to try and start that process earlier, to allow them to get used to the new things they're going to experience.
These are the shots of the young adult groups. So everyone who goes to young adults is there.
New additions, so basically everyone knows each other, don't they? Ravi and everyone, you know everyone there, mostly everyone. The only one you don't know is Alex, and one of the things that is very important to the transition service is the young adult group. Alex, like I said, Aidan, Ruby. The social sort of wing, I suppose, of the transition service, and it was what was the beginning of the transition service at Richard House Children's Hospice. Its main use is to create a social space for young people, somewhere where they can hang out with one another, somewhere they can come out of the house for a little while, if they were isolated, to get away from that isolation and to be around other people. For 10 minutes. So we just spent 20 minutes coming around. Thank you. Right then, guys, this way.
Alright.
It's dinner time.
For that child is a huge thing, just going to the cinema just for one day even out, one day out of the month or one day out of the year, going to the cinema is fantastic for them, and they just light up, and it's great to see. Really in this country there are children's hospices and adult hospices. There are a few transitional hospices which deal with young adults, but they're very few and far between across the country. And that's really the key thing for me, is that it doesn't matter how long you live, the key to it is about having a high quality of life within that life.